The sun was shining as the Montreal Impact began their training session Monday morning, and goalkeeper Evan Bush saw that as a good sign. "I think it's because we won and that reflects the feeling inside the building right now," said Bush. "But we know that we just can't rest on one win. We have to take the positives, put that into Wednesday night, and, if we approach it the right way, we should get something out of that." The Impact snapped a 4-game losing streak Saturday with a 4-2 win over the New England Revolution, and the win provided the team with a much-needed confidence boost as they prepare for a Wednesday road game against the Chicago Fire and a Saturday home date with the Philadelphia Union. Bush said the win Saturday was welcome as the Impact improved to 3-6-0 on the season and moved into 7th place in the MLS Eastern Conference, 5 points out of a playoff position. But he said the game also provided some teachable moments. "We had a comfortable lead and then we had a bit of a letdown," said Bush. "We played a good 75 minutes and we had a cushion, but it might have been different if we only had a 1-0 lead. There's a little bit of a drop-off when you have such a cushion and the attention to detail isn't there, but we need to be more focused. You like to learn those lessons in a game where you're up 4-0 as opposed to losing a game or giving up points because of that." Bush said one of the keys to the win was the return of Anthony Jackson Hamel, who scored 2 goals. "It helped that we had some natural strikers back," said Bush. Jackson and Matteo Mancosu have been out for a while, and Jesson Vargas and Nacho Ignacio Piatti have been forced to play in positions that they're not necessarily familiar with. Now that we have Nacho in his natural position, we were able to get out in transition and put him in a position which more suits his capabilities." Piatti returned to his attacking midfielder position Saturday and, while he scored a goal, it was his playmaking that made the difference. He assisted on the other 3 Montreal goals and is tied for the MLS lead in assists with 6. He also has 5 goals. Coach Remy Gard said the Impact must build on the confidence they gained in Saturday's win. He noted that the team got off to a slow start, mostly because it played 6 of its first 9 games on the road, and playing on the road can be difficult with 2 games this week. The Impact will have played 3 games in 8 days, but Gard said the crowded schedule was business as usual. "My staff and I are used to that in terms of organization, rotation and recovery. Players and staff like to play a game. I like to manage the rotation, but the game is the target and we're happy to play 3 games in 8 days." Chicago is also off to a slow start this season with a 2-4 record. The Fire is 1 point behind the Impact with 1 game in hand. "We played them in the preseason, but that was a friendly game and both teams used a lot of players and we can't learn much from that game," said Gard. "We'll look at their last game as one up with a plan. A big part of that plan will be stopping designated players Nemanja Nikolic and Bastian Schweinsteiger." Nikolic won the MLS Golden Boot last season with a league-best 24 goals, while Schweinsteiger is a German international who played 13 seasons with Bayern Munich and 2 with Manchester United before coming to MLS. P. Hickey at postmedia.com, twitter.com/TheBabes1.